So, here when we say experiencing the experience, okay, we will make it simple words, experiencing the experience. Now, first I have closed my eyes and I am connecting to my breath. I am listening only to the sound of my breath. I am not watching how the breath is going, from which nostril the breath is going, what is happening, is it going deeper or not. I am not seeing anything. I am only listening to that sound of my breath, right. Now, as I am listening to the sound of my breath, now slowly my body starts getting its own vibrations. Now, what is happening? As the air going in, it is along with the air, there is life force energy is also going in, right, along with the air, the prana is also going. Now, whenever this prana is touching completely in every part, we here before everything we need to understand what you are aware of is also aware of you. When you are aware of the sound of your breath, the breath is also aware of the sounds inside you, right. So, how are you knowing that breath is becoming aware of your sound, the sounds inside? You know the circulation happening, blood circulation is happening, the cells are moving, there are so many things happening inside the body, right. All that you suddenly feel as vibrations. So, whenever sitting in silence, you are feeling an experience, you are experiencing a body vibration or a bliss kind of state or expansion, all this kind of state, it is simply nothing but every cell inside the body is alert now. It is looking at you because through the breath you are looking at it. Okay, it is looking. Now, even when you look at the hand was there, you do not know anything that hand existed. You are talking and you are being there. Now, you look into the hand. You look into it. You do not breathe, you are not focusing anything, you are just looking into your hand. Now, you slowly start feeling a numbness in the hand. So, now you are looking at it, your awareness is totally in this, and this hand awareness, because there are cells, there are memories, there is intelligence here also, it is going on. That intelligence is also looking at you, right. Now, the communication is happening. Now, say suppose you have a pain in little finger or ring finger or any finger in the palm, you have a pain. Now, you are looking into that hand and you are saying, oh, this where this cut, and scientifically you are seeing, you are literally seeing, because this part is began to communicate with you. Now, how are you receiving the communication? Through your thoughts, right. Now, the cells here are sending the receptors of the brain, they are sending the information, and now you are collecting the information, and as thoughts you are saying it, okay. Yes, this is the cut here, this is how the pain is, it is going deep, it is there. And now you see that slowly, as you keep witnessing the pain, within no time, max of 10 minutes or 15 minutes max, you will see slowly the pain also turned as numbness. Now, other than numbness, you are not seeing anything. After a while, you feel relaxed. Now, you divert your mind, you leave the hand, you are not focusing on your hand, but still you will not feel any pain in that, because the communication, as you are communicating, every cell, every particle in this part, intelligence got awakened, and our body has got a beautiful system of healing itself. It has got its own system of healing itself. So, everything got awakened, even the particles which have got the healing ways, even those got awakened. So, the wound is healed. You are not done anything, the body itself has done everything for itself, because it is capable of doing it. You have just witnessed it, you have just only seen it, you have just begun to communicate it, allowing you are saying to the body, I am listening. Who am I here? I is also the body. So, the body is listening to the body. Whenever you are in a pain, you want somebody to listen to you. So, the body is listening to the body's pain and got healed. You are experiencing pain. Now, you are living that experience within the experience. You are seeing something else also. You are seeing the wound, you are seeing the communication, so many things are happening. So, experiencing this experience through this experience. Okay? You are experiencing something else also going on along with this experience. So, you are elaborating the word of experience. I have gone through, I have experienced in a life, very beautiful state of life. Beautiful, everything was there and all that was there. And after certain point of time, those days, those time, it remained as a memory. Now when you have to enhance, now you connect to that moment, you go back to that moment, you live as if it is happening now. Okay? And now all those memories are awakened, right? Now in this awakening memories, now you also see that it is happening now. Now the mind is seeing it as now. Mind is not seeing it, my thoughts are saying that it has happened then. But if you go deeper and deeper into that, it is giving you a perception of it is happening now. So that experience has already come into the now. So it is becoming now. So you are bringing all that into now. Say for example, I connected to a kind of a lifetime or a transpersonal experience where I have done a marvelous skill. I had a marvelous skill of singing, and there's so much thing was there. Now I connected and I say, oh wonderfully I am singing, so beautifully I am singing. And I started singing with my own self. I started singing, and I am singing continuously in my own self, in my own silence. Now after opening my eyes, whenever I hear a song, the inner song is also getting activated. The singer is awakened. So that experience has awakened that aspect in me. I have to live that experience. So it is polished. So whenever you are connecting your own self through any kind of element, so any experience may pop up. If you enter water also, something may pop up. If you enter fire also, something may pop up. If you see fire also, something may pop up. If you are breathing also, something may pop up. So these elements are connecting you to that related memories. Breath is connecting you to all your kind of experiences which it might connect you to the all kinds of circulatory system, because air is connecting to your communication, the Vishuddhi and also the Anahata. It is a circulatory system and respiratory system. What you are breathing and what thoughts you are breathing in and what thoughts are getting circulated inside. So when you are breathing, through breath you are experiencing all the thoughts which you got circulating again and again. So most of the times it is generally like karmic things which are repeating again and again as a pattern. So this is what is getting circulated inside. Okay? And now through the communication, through how you see it and how you talk about it, brings up the experience. So when you are experiencing something in your own silence, you are experiencing something and suddenly you observed your breath. Okay? And now breath is going through a particular pattern. The experience was pleasant and everything, it is beautiful, good. Okay? If it was been an unpleasant experience, you would not want to go again. So since it is pleasant experience, you want to go to it again. You connect to the same rhythm of breath, but breath is something which a mind cannot control. Any element in the body, the mind cannot control. I had a beautiful experience. I saw tons of prosperity coming on to me, and I observed my breath. My breath was like this. Okay? Now I sit and I begin to breathe in the same way. So I am using my mind here. It is not natural. The process is not going to be natural. Yes, you have experienced the breath, and the same breath, the breath has tapped, the breath actually before previously, this breath was linked to that memory, and now your memory is connected. So you may feel that yes, I was breathing like this and my experiences has repeated. So whenever I want that kind of experience, if I breathe like this, it is okay, you might feel. It is the mind. It is the mental experience, but not a spiritual experience. But when you want to flow it freely, you allow it, the same experience may give, after its work is done, that experience is over. What is an experience? Every thought is getting manifested. So whatever the thoughts are there about self are getting manifested through a form of vision, through a form of experience or a situation, any experience at any level. Right? This is how it is happening. But when you are putting your mind into it, you are manipulating your own self.
not putting my mind, I just am observing my breath.
No,
Breathing,
you are already manipulated it, because when you are wanting to observe get the same pattern of breath, you are not wanting to see the breath, you are wanting that experience. That is the reason you are following this breath. It is not possible. You are breathing, you don't want that, but this pattern let me see, but it is not possible. Mind is already connected to that, this part of breath is already connected to that memory. So that memories will awaken. So you are only activating the mind and that memories. It is good. Positive memories are always good. You awaken, but once it becomes a situation, experience, it is not there in you anymore. It is already gone out of you as a manifestation. It is not there. New things have to come in. Every experience is real, but it is coming from which layer of you has to be understood. It is coming from your mind, because this you have already experienced it. So the mind is connected, the memory is connected, memory is there. Whenever you want, so there are so many memories, we are abundant of memories inside us, in every cell. So whatever memory you want, you will get attracted. Okay? You find a situation, you find a fruit, maybe an orange fruit you find, and you feel, oh, this orange is very nice. In the same way, this farm, I went to some other farm, I tasted mango, I still relish the same thing. So fruits are good. So this orange fruit also is giving you that memory, because any fruit, it is not orange or mango, it is about the fruit. But that memory of fruit is already there in the form of mango inside your body. Right? So whenever you are seeing a fruit, the memory is already activated, which has already happened in the previous time. What past time, whatever. It is giving you that memory. Now by eating this fruit, orange fruit, you are replacing this mango memory into a orange memory now. Now next time when you go to a Goa garden and you see Goa, you will remember orange and you will remember mango, but the taste will say orange, because it is the latest, updated version. Now when it is coming to experience, there are some aspects we need to understand in life. First is how you cultivate your mind, how you cultivate your spirituality, how you cultivate your relationships, and how you cultivate your world. Right? These are the 4 aspects which we experience. Right? So when it is coming to the mind, there are 5 steps when we say mind, how you are perceiving a thing. Okay? Any person may perceive anything in any way. I may perceive a situation at one aspect, the other person may take it in a different way, and the other person may perceive it in a different way. So there are n number of perceptions. When I am talking about me as self, I have perceived a situation as per my preconceptions, right? And now whenever I am perceiving a situation, I need to go to the next step of about its authenticity. Now how well it is, I need to understand, I need to really see that what I have perceived is how much right it is. Okay? And now once you see the, say for example, I will give you a beautiful example. You see 4 friends are sitting, okay, and a person is walking from a distance, another person is walking from a distance. Now one person among these 4 friends, one person has told that person is running somewhere, maybe he lost something. And then looking at the same person, the second one has told, no, he is walking very peacefully. Now the third one is saying, no, he is actually going somewhere, maybe he is hurrying somewhere, he is running somewhere. Okay? So the same person is the same, the person who is walking is the same, but these 3 people have perceived him in 3 different varieties. Now this is the perception. Okay? And now after perception, what is authentication? Now we need to really check, is that person really how I have perceived, or it is something else. Now when you go and ask to the person, check with the person may say, no, I am only walking. Neither I am agitated, neither I lost something, neither I am agitated, I am just simply walking. I have to go to my house, I finished my work, I am going back my home. Okay, he might say something different. So this authentifies that now you see, okay, this is not authenticity, it is not authentified, it is nothing to do with the other person. This perception is only to do with me, not with the other person, right? And now you integrate. The third phase comes after perception, next is the authenticity, and now comes the integration. Integration is now you check within yourself this particular perception, why did I see this, why did I perceive in this way? What in me has made me to perceive this situation is this way? Maybe a memory, some point of life, maybe I was in the same situation, that is how I could see the same thing. It is the memory which made me to perceive. So, whatever you are perceiving is actually activating a memory. And now I have seen in this way, the other person next to me has seen it in a different way. So, it could be this also, it could be this also. So, whenever I have seen my situation, okay, this perception in my time of life, when I was going through the same situation, when I was walking, what did I perceive in this person, in the other person as a reflection? I have seen that this person is running somewhere, he lost something. Yes, something happened in my life, I had to literally run. Okay, but the other person with a different perspective had told me that is related, what I have perceived is my story, it has got nothing to do with the other person. The other person might be this, and the other version of other person also, of the three persons, different perceptions, right? These are perspectives. Now this entire process is called alchemy process. The mind, whether we like it or we do not like it, we are aware of it, we are not aware of it, mind will go through this process only. That is the reason whenever you listen to a thing, you get a thought and immediately you see that something else is also coming along with that. In one situation, you see this is how you are perceiving a thing, and in the other situation you are only perceiving the same situation in a different way. So it is one perspective and the other perspective. So this observation, this process this is how you cultivate your mind. Okay, removing what is not needed to you, just becoming the witness, keeping the mind silent and completely stillness. It is a development. It is like how you experience, you are witnessing everything through no experience zone. There is nothing from inside, mind is absolutely open and zero completely, right? And now when we come to the spirituality, you have to have a inside, deep inside you, and a complete tranquility. Tranquility is where a state where there is so much of chaos going on, but still your inner is untouchable. Nothing is moved. It's like how many hour in ocean also, how many hour waves flow up and down, high fly, rise and fall. The bed of the ocean is same, right? This is tranquility. Even in the chaos, you are very relaxed and very peaceful. Your peace is untouched. So this is the state, this is your inner state, this is how it should be. Then you are perceiving everything the way it is. You are got nothing to do with any perception or anything happening in the world. It is just happening and you are just watching as if you are watching a movie. Now when it is coming to the relationships, how do you manage the relationship? How everything we experience either through perception, through mind, or you experience through your inner state. Okay? If your inner state is calm, you are seeing even the chaos also calm. You are tuned into the chaos. Nothing is disturbing you. If your mind is completely going in through a process and everything what you are perceiving, you know that my mind should be zero. Only then my perceiving things will be real. Right? And now when you are going into the relationships, when everything you are experiencing in life through relationships also. Through your partner you are experiencing something, through your children you are experiencing something, through your parents you are experiencing something, right? Now these experiences are, the external forms are none other but your internal images of the same aspect. The mother in you, however you see the mother in you, will behave in the same way outside also. Okay, how well you are gelling with that aspect. Mother, I am not saying as a form, as a person or anything, it is the aspect, it is the tattva. The motherhood, the parenthood, when we are saying motherhood, it is a parenthood. However, the parenthood is inside, the same way we are accessing the same parents outside, and that is how the parenthood we are expressing in ourselves, in our own lives. So, through the external forms, we are actually knowing the internal aspects of that. Right? This is how you can cultivate your, you can understand this. And now when it is coming to the world, now internal, all these experiences are over, now you are experiencing something different with the world. Sometimes it may not match, we keep saying to the word of whatever is inside, that is what is outside. Here it may not match. Inside, you have a very beautiful, in your home you are very wonderful with your relationships, very beautiful. But when you go out, you see only betrayal, rejection, abandonment, humility and humiliation and all these things. Now, how you are dealing with this kind of world? World is where your overall projection of what you have still yet to know. You have known a certain aspects of all yourself with your internal experiences, internal relationships or your mind or your own state, inner state and all these things. Now, world is coming, your appearance outside. With all this stillness and all this understanding, how are you presenting yourself to the world? That is what will be reflected from the world. Okay? This is how we understand everything is an experience. Every person, every aspect in us is giving you a certain experiences so that we are exploring ourselves. Okay, here I am like this. Inside I might be beautiful, but my presentation might not be so beautiful. Okay, so world is behaving not beautiful with me. So I have to make my presentation also so beautiful that even the world, everyone whom I meet in the world is literally coming back with the same beautification, what actual beauty I hold inside me. This is how you come into an experience. These are the areas which we need to how it is when it is coming to a physical experience also, when we take into it. On your birthday, you dress so well and you present, you are always in a joyful mode. Even a person who want to hit you or scold you or scare you, he will think that okay, today is birthday, will think about some time else. Because that day you have presented to the world yourself as a blissful person, as a happiest person. You are in your own world at that point of time, whatever is the number of your age. So that is the state you need to present to the world to experience the same thing. So inner, if it is not matching outside, you have to see how your outer expression is. Inner, you might be beautiful, but your outer experience also should match with that in. That is the task. It's an exploration. Life is all about how well you can explore yourself, adventure yourself.